Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the Mind, Body, Heart, Spirit podcast. I am your host and I am honored to have you on here. This is a brand new season for the podcast where, on top of the daily meditations, we will deliver some daily messages on philosophy, spirituality, on your body, on your mind, on your heart. We're going to be talking about love. We're going to be talking about self-confidence and all of the really important subjects that we need to keep in mind daily. If you would like to receive those daily messages directly in your inbox, you can subscribe for free on my website, www.raphaelreiter.com. I will leave the link in the description to this episode. And so every day you will receive a message in the written format on top of the link for the podcast and some bonuses, including videos and more prompt for your contemplations, meditations, and journaling. So head over now, www.raphaelreiter.com, subscribe to the daily messages. It is completely free. And now let's begin on today's episode. Today's daily message is titled Leadership Implies Mentorship. We're going to be talking about leadership a little bit. But remember that doesn't mean that you have to be the leader of a team. You can be the leader of yourself, of your own character. You can be the leader of your community simply by acting with virtue, with courage, with good character, and with a good soul. And by example, lead without a single word. I'll start with a quote by Seneca, Stoic philosopher, who says, "We like to say that we don't get to choose our parents, that they were given by chance. Yet we can truly choose whose children we'd like to be." End of quote. We can truly choose whose children we'd like to be. What is Seneca saying here? And this is something I've meditated on for a long time because I particularly needed that quote. Seneca is saying, in my opinion, that you cannot go against the laws of nature and choose your parents. You can't go back in the past and poof, get new parents. That's sometimes unfortunate, but it is the way it is. However, you can choose whose children you would like to be. You get to choose who you learn from, who guides you, who inspires you, who can be your mentor. Most of my mentors are dead people that I've never met. In fact, all of them are. I take my favorite authors, philosophers. There you go. They're my mentors. I try to ask, what would Marcus Aurelius say or do or think? What would Seneca do or say or think? What would I do if I could be and act as an optimum best version of myself? Let your full potential be your guide. Let your full potential be your mentor. Whether you like it or not, when you are in a leadership position, and you are every single day, even if you don't know it, you will then be in a mentorship position. Leadership implies mentorship. You will not boss people around into doing things. You will guide them, accompany them, teach them. That's how you lead them. Same thing goes for yourself, to yourself. We must be mindful of that, as it is usually a considerable responsibility. The way you guide and lead will determine the level of performance of your team, community, family, but also shape their careers, their work ethics, their characters, their values and virtues. It can go as far as shaping their personal lives, their relationships, their duty, their purpose. And so this is something that we need to take extremely seriously. Remember that there are no bad teams, just bad leaders. Give the good example. That's it for today's message. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have subscribed to my daily newsletter via email, why don't you press the reply button and let me know how this teaching resonated with you, and then contemplate on it and see how you can use it in your daily life. Whether you are a leader in a leading position at work or something like this or not, how can you be a radiant exemplar of what is important to you?